Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Coin Graph Market, where you can get your crypto fix. Hi, my name is Ripple Van Winkle, and I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. My break is almost over, I'll be back to work on Monday. Listen, I haven't had that time flu for 7 days now. Today I didn't think I'd be talking about going back to work. I can't wait for the market to go up. I can't wait to be able to say I'm taking a bunch of time off. We'll talk about the paper that's going out in this video. Xcoin, ETP, and XRP. You know who I am. You know that song? Apple Pay is how Apple uses the Interledger system. NIM costs $2.5 million and XRP costs 70 cents. There's a lot to find here. Let's get started. $37,785 in Bitcoin. It has gone up 0.6% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is worth $2,080. It's lost 1.15%. XRP is in 5th place, with USDT and USDC both coming in at their dollar pegs. It came in at a mean 62 cents. It's gone up 0.25% in the last 24 hours. A total of $1,438 billion was spent on cryptocurrencies. You know what they mean, they're trying to rock you to sleep. That's exactly what they want to do. They want to make you feel scared. Getting all of you excited. They are trying to get you to make a terrible choice before the markets go through the roof. Now, folks, if you're not already on my email, sign up for free. It gives crypto tips and looks at the market technically. I even share some information that is only available to Patreon members. You need to join. It's very easy. Visit ripplevanwinkle.com, tap on Get Free Crypto Advice. Brings you down. Type in your email. Okay, that's it. You're now a member. Do you see how simple that was? It only takes 4 seconds. I don't send you trash. Get about 1 or 2 emails a month with the newest crypto news and price charts for all the newest coins, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Casper, HBAR, XRP, XLM, and more. I'm in charge of that. We get it. Do you remember Hexcoin? I do. So, Richard Hart, what do you think? He's running away. He is, in fact, trying to get away from the SEC. Do any of you remember the Hexcoin pump? Remember all the people who pushed this on you? Everyone there knew this wasn't going to end well. But do you know why they pumped it? Since they were getting paid. People, be very careful out there. XRP is on the way. Yesterday, we talked about this. This is important, so let's talk about it again. What is an ETP? The item is sold on an exchange. It will be in Europe soon. I think this will happen. I like telling people what will happen. I'm pretty good at telling what will happen. One that is sold on an exchange will be here in December. In about a month. The XRP commodity that will be sold on an exchange is going to be a huge hit and a huge success. There will be an exchange-traded fund, ETF, for XRP in the US. Why don't we have an ETF right now? That's the question of the day. The law is clear on XRP. In the US, there is no reason why there shouldn't be an exchange-traded fund. But the US is taking too long. I believe Europe will face this issue head-on. I believe that Europe will present their ETP. All of the big banks and businesses in the US will be watching to see how much money is coming in. They are also going to buy an exchange-traded fund, ETF, here in the US. What about this news? Apple Pay now works with open banking apps in the UK. People in the UK who use Apple Pay can now use a new feature that connects cards and lets them see their account amounts from within the wallet app. This feature works with open banking. What's interesting about this? Anyone remember this story from 2018? That's when Apple said they were adding Ripple's technology instead of XRP. Do not get excited. That will happen at some point. But, folks, they added the Interledger protocol. In 2017, this happened. I do remember that. Then this one, who could forget it? Brian Brooks and his little sweethearts. It has to do with XRP. He says it's not trying to take the place of the US dollar. Not like Bitcoin, I thought it would replace all money in the world. Instead, it's trying to take the place of a way of sending value. So I don't think the price is as important as Google's fluctuations. That changed a lot in the early days of Google. He is right. It's volatile right now, but who cares? The markets aren't doing well. We don't have a lot of money, and they'll change a lot. When prices go up, though, and more people use and trust coins, things will become less volatile. I promise that these bull runs and cycles will end once we put trillions and trillions of dollars into this space. But it's really important. Brian Brooks will tell us in 2 seconds how XRP is trying to change the way money, or value, is moved around the world. In the present day, it is possible to quickly send a text anywhere in the world, but not money. XRP is going to fix that. The main thing I always try to stress to people is that cryptocurrencies are not the same as money. People think that crypto is failing at its goal if it isn't doing a good job of replacing the US dollar. This is the biggest misunderstanding in this whole conversation. I think we'll talk a little about this idea today, that most of crypto is about replacing centralized banking with networks that let users run them instead of bank CEOs. The digital goods that have values are more like stocks on the stock market. If you think there will be a lot of traffic on the internet, you bet on Google. If you think people will go back to the post office, you short Google. That being said, neither Ethereum nor Ripple nor anything else is trying to take the place of the US dollar. It's trying to take the place of a way of sending value. We'll talk a lot more about that too. In this case, the prices don't matter as much to me as the instability of Google does. And that changed a lot in the early days of Google. That was very good. How did Google get lost? Well, it became stable after it went up and hit the moon. What is going to happen with XRP's value? It will level off at some point, people. David Schwartz told us before that XRP can't be cheap. The price of XRP needs to go up. That's on the way. As more people join, the better. It's like what I used to say, the price will be higher if there's more desire and more utility. We put this out as big time new at the time. JP Bank, a Ripple partner, a Ripple case study partner, and a Ripple on-demand funding partner, is starting a service to send money around the world with June Bank. South Korea wants to get rid of 2.5 million foreigners who live in South Korea. What makes it so big? Also, don't forget that Ripple did a whole case study on new cross-border payments into the APAC area and how to process transactions in real time. Yes, they do use it for demand capital. That's right. They made new links in Australia, Singapore, and Malaysia. Their main market is Southeast Asia. People were told that they could save 98% on the local transfer rate. It only took them 8 weeks to figure it out. It's been a while since then. A Mac attack expert said a 70-cent XRP aim on the head and shoulders